Good afternoon, Enroll Tribe ICC fans. We want to welcome those of you who have been watching ICC Women's Soccer's 2-0 win over number 5 Jones. That was the Lady Indians' first win over Jones since 2008. And we are just getting ready for the start of the men's match here between the Indians and number 10 Jones. And we are moments away from the Guaranteed Bank opening kick here in Fulton. And we are underway here in Fulton. And so here on the side is Jones here. Jones in the all-black kits, ICC in the white tops and blue shorts. This is Nicholas Schulz in pursuit, but that is kicked out by Andrew Cravette. And so here's Cross Lindsay here, who will send it to William Blake to restart possession for ICC. Lindsay trying to find a window in the defense. He sends it over to Quint Hofsty. So scrambling over possession of the soccer ball are the Indians and Bobcats, but here's Quint Hofsty here giving chase, and that'll just roll out of bounds. So right here is Alfredo Guerra, who will send it up and over. Deflected on a header by Cravette. So here's Luke Dearsley now. Dearsley sends it over to Alfredo. Alfredo to Cross. Cross to Quint. Quint sends it up to Micah King. And that is taken away by Lawson Harvey. It'll go out of bounds. So the Indians get it away from scoring danger. So here's Nicholas Schulz right here on the near side, trying to find his way around the defense right here. And that'll just be kicked out by Cade Thortis. So Alfredo on the throw in. He'll connect with Cross, and Cross will send it over to Quint. Quint Hofstede to send it to Micah King over on the far side. Luke Dixon gives chase. Now I'll go out of bounds. No score in this one between ICC and number 10 Jones. This one just started here on the Red Channel with 38:45 remaining in the first half. So here's Braden Walters right here, who will pass it off to Luke Dearsley. Dearsley working across, trying to get around the defender. He'll send it over to Alfredo, and Alfredo gets past the defender right here, and now just roll out of bounds. So Guerra will send it in to Braden Walters, and here's Quint Hofstede now. Hofstede will send it over to the far side where Micah King is, and here is King. Sends it up and high and hit on a header by Cravette. And Lindsay will deflect it on a header, but it'll go right back to Jones. Scrambling over possession right now between both squads. Elijah Belk with a side kick to Will Barber, and Barber sends it over here to the far side to Osvaldo Gonzalez. Gonzalez working horizontal. Kick deflected partially, and that'll just go up and high. So here's Elijah Belk right here. Belk's got a nice look. And that is scooped up by Cohen Bonner, the keeper for Jones. This is Cravette right here, who will send it to Thortis. So Cade Thortis on the throw in right here. He sends it over to Chavi Soto Rodriguez. That'll go out of bounds. Possession ICC. Alfredo Guerra will throw it in for the Indians. Sends it over to the left side for Barber, but that'll go out of bounds. So Jones will throw it in again. Cade Thortis on the throw in. Luke Dearsley fighting between Rodriguez and Sellers for possession, and Jones will restart possession right here. This is Lawson Harvey over on the far side. Got Colin Black. Send it over to Cravette. Cravette trying to find a window. Chabi Soto Rodriguez with a sideways kick over to Eastkill Instabo. So here's Harvey now. Send it back to Black. So here's Luke Dixon. That is taken away by the Indians. Here is Elijah Belk in stride now, and he sends it for Nicholas Schulz. Andrew Cravette will beat him to it, but it'll be kicked out of bounds. Possession ICC, so Alfredo Guerrero will throw it in for the Indians. So here's Barber now. Send it back to Guerra, but that is kicked out by Jones momentarily. Here's Luke Dearsley in pursuit now. He'll send it over to the other side to Osvaldo Gonzalez. So here's Colin Black facing defensive pressure from Osvaldo. So they'll send to Bonner for a reset play and send it on the other side of the field. And William Blake will just scoop it up for ICC. William Blake was named MACCC Keeper of the Week this week, after he helped ICC go 2-0 last week, recording 7 total saves. He recorded 2 of those saves in their 8-3 win over Holmes last Tuesday, and 5 saves in a complete game effort in ICC's 1-0 shutout of number 5 Gulf Coast. So here's Cross Lindsay now. He'll send it over to Quint Hofsty. Hofsty to Micah King. Back to Hofsty. The Indians looking for a window in the Jones defense, and Cross will send it to Alfredo. And so here's Chabi Soto Rodriguez, who will send it to Dylan Dykes. Cade Thortis will just send it back to Cohen Bonner. With 32-22 left in the first half, no score between ICC and number 10 Jones. And so Luke Dixon will send it to Rodriguez. Here's Rodriguez here on the far side. And over here in the box, Jones looking for a look here. And broken up by ICC. And a nice save right there by William Blake to just go up and snatch it out of the air. It'll keep it 0-0 between ICC at number 10, Jones. He sends it up and high. And Kate Thortis will just send it to Bonner. And so here, Quinn Hofsty will halt that shot and send it back out for the Indians. Here's Will Barber right here. Barber working towards the near side. He was looking for Nicholas Scholes right there, but that is taken away by Cravette. Cravette will send it to Sellers, Parker Sellers right here. So the Bobcats are surveying the defense right here. Chavi Soto Rodriguez sends it over to Cade Thortis inside the box, but deflected out by Braden Walters. So here's Nicholas Scholes right here, and he is in stride. He sends it up for Will Barber. Barber has Cravette right there on the defense with him, and a lot of contact right there, but no call. So here's Cross Lindsay right here. He will send it up. That is taken away by Dylan Dykes. And Dykes' shot is deflected off of Quinn Hofsty. So this will set up a corner kick opportunity right here. This is Chavi Soto Rodriguez. Kick is up and on its way. And hit on a header by Lawson Harvey, but that won't go anywhere. Jones looking for a second chance shot here. And kicked out by Walters. It'll be kicked back in as Rodriguez, and William Blake will just scoop that up to end the scoring threat. So Andrew Cravette surveying the defense here on the near side. And now just go out of bounds. Possession ICC. And Alfredo Guerrero on the throw in. Send it to Cross Lindsay. Cross will send it on to the other side of the field to Nicholas Scholes, but that is deflected by Cravette. And that'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Parker Sellers of Jones. So Braden Walters will just kick it up, and it will go up and over and out of bounds. So this is Graham Harris, who will send it to Callum Black. Kate Thortis right here, taken away momentarily by Alfredo Guerra, but this is Rodriguez with Braden Walters on the defense. So this will set up a free kick opportunity for Jones. Number 7, Luke Dixon. Lined up for the kick. Kick is up and it's on its way. And Rodriguez's header goes up and over the back of the net. It will remain a scoreless match between ICC and number 10, Jones. We have a substitution coming in for ICC. This is number 10, Leander Breedenbrooker, coming in for Will Barber. So William Blake will send it up and out. So here's Jones in pursuit now. This is Luke Dixon in stride over on the far side. And that's broken up by Osvaldo Gonzalez. Here's Micah King with it now. He will send it up to Leander. That is broken up and disrupted by Callum Black, and Jones will regain possession. Andrew Cravette send it up to Black. Callum Black will send it up. And that's taken away by Micah King. Here's Osvaldo now. That is intercepted by Eastkeel Instabo. And Quint will disrupt that, and it'll go out of bounds. So William Blake will kick it up and back over to the other side. So this is Lawson Harvey in stride right here, trying to work past the ICC defense. That'll get away from him, but Rodriguez will pick it back up for Jones, facing defensive pressure from Osvaldo Gonzalez and Luke Dearsley, and that is taken away by Osvaldo. Elijah Belk will lose possession, and here's Luke Dixon now, facing defensive pressure from Quint Hofsty, and nice job right there by Quint to get it away. But I think they're going to say that was out of bounds just before Quint kicked it to the other side. So here's Graham Harris, who will throw it in for Jones. 21 minutes left in the first half. Still no score between ICC and number 10 Jones. Here on the throw in. Hit on a header by Braden Walters. Goes right back to Harris. Harris facing defensive pressure from Luke Dearsley and Micah King. And that'll just go out of bounds. So here is the shot right there. Deflected. Here's Kate Thortis, who will send it to Matt Reed. And nicely deflected right there on the ankle of Cross Lindsay. There's Alfredo Guerra, who will send it up and towards Nicholas Schulz. And Andrew Crevette takes that away and will send it out of bounds. So here on the throw-in is Nicholas Schulz, and here's Elijah Belk right here working horizontally. Still no score between ICC and number 10 Jones. Here's Luke Dearsley here, who will pass it off, and right there, nicely deflected by Cohen Bonner. But man, that was a really nice look right there for Luke Dearsley. So here on goal side is Jones, and that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Chavi Soto Rodriguez. So they'll just chase this down and it'll roll out of bounds. So Bonner will just send this to the other side. This is Andrew Crevette taken away by Alfredo Guerra. And Alfredo is in stride. He sends it up towards Leander Breedenbrooker, and they're going to call offside, I believe. So Lawson Harvey will send it to Graham Harris, who will send it to Callum Black. Jones surveying the defense, but this is Lawson Harvey in stride. And will send it up, but that is taken away by ICC. And it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Jones's Instabo. So possession will be for ICC. So Quinn Hofstede's kick is up and on its way. And Elijah Belk with a nice shot attempt right there, just a little off the mark. So with 16-13 remaining in this one, no score between ICC and number 10 Jones. This will be Cohen Bonner who will kick it. We have some substitution for ICC. Elijah Bell comes out and Vincent Walters will come in his place. So here on the far side is Matt Reed, but that'll be kicked out. So here's Graham Harris who will throw it in for the Bobcats. Throw in is on its way. Here's Harris here. Harris working across. So this is Matt Reed right here facing pressure from Alfredo. Landon Lanier's shot is taken away by Alfredo, so here's Will Barber now. Now go out of bounds. Possession will stay with ICC. Guerra will throw it in to Vincent Walters. Vincent trying to work around right here, but that is taken away by Lanier's. It'll go out of bounds. So here's Corvette who will send it to Black. So this is Harris who will send it up for Luke Dixon. Dixon facing pressure from Micah King. As they approach the far side, and that'll just go out of bounds. And Luke Dixon is able to get the ball back before it rolls into the ditch over there. So this is Graham Harris who will throw in for Jones. With 13 minutes to go in the first half, still no score between ICC and Jones. Off a header from Cross Lindsay, that'll get out of the box. And now go off the foot of Will Barber. So Alfredo up on a header. Nicholas Scholes tried to corral the soccer ball, and Kate Thortis will keep it inbounds and send it to Matt Reed. But Nicholas Scholes will be able to take it away for ICC. And with a sliding kick, Kate Thortis takes it away and gets it back for Jones. Here's Matt Reed right here sending it up. Taken out of the box on a header from Quint Hofsty, and so here's Micah King now. King will send it over for Ronaldo Sierna. And that'll go out of bounds. Possession will stay with ICC. Here on the throw-in, here's Leander. That is taken away by Jones. So here's Matt Reed. Broken up by Vincent Walters and kicked out of the way by Alfredo Guerra. So here's Nicholas Schulz now. Sends it over to the side to Alfredo. Alfredo working across. And that will just go out of bounds right there. Roy Gonzalez will enter the game for Nicholas Schulz. As we prepare for this corner kick, this will be Vincent Walters to kick it away. Vincent's kick is on its way. Taken out on a header. So here's Lyndon Lanierez, who will send it up for Matt Reed, but that is broken up by the Indians. Kick is up and it's on its way. So here's Will Barber right here and just off the mark. The shot had the velocity, but it just a little far left. So a corner kick is on its way. This will be Luke Dearsley on the corner kick with 9:10 to go until half. Kick is up and it's on its way. And off a header from Ronaldo Sierna. And so here's Alfredo Guerra now. Alfredo fighting with Rodriguez for possession, but that'll just go out of bounds. And Cohen Bonner will send it back out for the Bobcats. So here's Cravette, who will send it over to Kate Thortis.
Drop off, Barnesy. Yes, that's us.
So Jones facing defensive pressure up front. So they will call that out of bounds on Ronaldo Sierna. So possession will stay with Jones. Here's Black in stride now. And he will send it to Chabi Soto Rodriguez. And that is taken away by Quint Hofsty. Quint in stride now. And he sends it up to Ronaldo Sierna. Ronaldo trying to chase it down. But he had Graham Harris right there with him defensively. So with 7:11 to go in the first half, no score between ICC and number 10 Jones. It's been a tight defensive battle so far in this contest. So here on the throw in is Micah King. And now just go out of bounds.
Ronnie! Hey, keep your head, you're good.
So kick goes up and high, and Alfredo is under it. So Vincent, Walters, and Instabo fighting over possession.
Back in! Shelby, come on! Hey, Fredo, we'll set it up. No problem, Fredo. We'll set it up.
So Alfredo will kick it for ICC. Alfredo's kick is up and it's on its way. And just missed a header right there from Bryce Nunnery. Cohen Bonner will roll it back out for Jones. So here's Micah King here. Here on the throw in. So this is Rodriguez, who will send it up for Cravette. So this will be Colin Black and Graham Harris standing there with him. Black's kick on its way. And just over the top of the goal right there. That'll keep it a 0-0 game between the Indians and Bobcats. So Blake's kick is on its way. And off a header from Bryce Nunnery. This is Ronaldo Sierna, who will send it to Micah King. And intended for Bryce Nunnery right there, but it'll just roll out of bounds. back and forth headers between both squads. So this is Matt Reed who will send it to Rodriguez. Chavi Soto Rodriguez facing defensive pressure from Will Barber and Vincent Walters, and is taken away by Ronaldo Sierna. But that'll just be kicked back towards Cohen Bonner. So this is Colin Black now. Working horizontally, but nice job right there of William Blake to just use the hand-eye coordination to see that in and come up with the save. 2:15 remaining in the first half between ICC and number 10 Jones. So William Blake will send it back out. So here's Matt Reed. Chavi Soto Rodriguez right here. And another nice save right there by William Blake. Same case as before. Just a good execution of hand-eye coordination and just seeing the ball in to come up with the save. With a minute and a half to go until halftime. So here's Cross Lindsay right here who will send it to Roy Gonzalez. Sends it to Luke Dearsley. Here's Dearsley now, sends it up for Alfredo. And tries to work horizontal, but Cohen Bonner quickly catches that. So with 50 seconds to go, we still have no score between ICC and number 10 Jones. Both teams scrambling to try to find a quick goal to go ahead just before the halftime break. So this will set up a free kick opportunity for ICC. So here on the free kick opportunity is Alfredo Guerra to Will Barber, and that just goes up and over. So with 15 seconds to go, here's that both squads are just going to let the time roll into the halftime break. So we played 45 minutes of soccer and no score between ICC and number 10 Jones. We have a 15-minute halftime, and we'll be back with the second half right after this.
The Kittles was filmed before a live studio pizza.
All right, here you go.
Look alive, dipsticks. I got Little Caesars. Did you get pepperoni? I want Italian sausage. It better be bacon pizza. Brothers, it's a 3-meat treat. It's got all those delicious toppings. Come on. Bacon, pepperoni, Italian sausage. And save Pop Kittle a slice. I'm a dog.
The Kittles love their 3-meat treat. Order your 3-meat treat for $8.99 and get your game day delivered with Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
Join us on Thursday, October the 17th for Homecoming 2024 at Itawamba Community College. Festivities will begin at 4 p.m. in and around the Davis Event Center in Fulton. The football game will kick off at 7 p.m. against the Holmes Bulldogs, and the crowning of the Homecoming Queen and King will be at halftime. Visit letsgoicc.com for the complete homecoming schedule and the full list of honorees for this year's homecoming. That's Homecoming 2024 at Itawamba Community College, Thursday, October the 17th, starting at 4 p.m.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
When injury knocks you out, Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi will be there for you every step of the way. We are here to get you back in the game, back in motion, back to your life. Our elite team of orthopedic specialists will work side by side with you, educating you about your treatment plan, utilizing advanced technology, and providing you with a successful path to recovery. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. We will get you back.
Basketball fans, make your plans to meet the Tribe on Tuesday, October the 22nd at the DEC on the Fulton campus of Itawamba Community College. The event will tip off at 7 p.m. and is free to the public. Members of the Lady Indians and Indians basketball teams will be introduced. Teams will compete in a three-point shootout, and there will be a dunk contest. The night will conclude with a 10-minute scrimmage for both squads. That's ICC Basketball Meet the Tribe on Tuesday, October the 22nd at the Davis Event Center at 7 p.m. Are you a high school senior that has a 24 or higher on their ACT? If so, you're invited to register for ICC's Emerging Scholars Luncheon on Thursday, November the 7th. This exclusive luncheon will take place at the Davis Event Center on the Fulton campus of Itawamba Community College from 11 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Limited spots are available and they will be filling up fast, so register today at iccms.edu/emerging scholars. Future Indians will have the opportunity to learn about ICC's Honor College, the benefits of being a member of Phi Theta Kappa, and get a better understanding of why at Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
Wowza! The three-meat treat from Little Caesars with delicious bacon, Italian sausage, and pepperoni. For only $8.99, it's also the lowest price in three-meat pizzas. What's your favorite part about it, Professor Amon-Ra?
Meat plus meat plus meat.
Wow, Professor Amon-Ra, you're a great mathematician.
Mathematician? More like meatmatician.
Oh, my bad. Order the three-meat treat for $8.99 and get your game day delivered with Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Ladies and gentlemen, Itawamba Community College is proud to present the 2023 ICC All-American Marching Band. Straight from the era that brought us tight-rolled jeans and the CD-ROM, we are thrilled to bring you this year's program, Fright Night. Traveling back in time 41 years, we open our program this evening with the Michael Jackson hit Thriller. And now, the ICC All-American Marching Band. dance, and laugh seekers as the band performs the theme song from the 1985 movie Weird Science, featuring our 2023 Indianette dancers. In 1988, the fantasy horror comedy film Beetlejuice hit the big screen with gnarly reviews. Now we invite you to sit back and chill to the bodacious beats of the theme song from Beetlejuice, featuring the ICC percussion section. Cassette tape in a boombox and turn up the volume for Alice Cooper's Feed My Frankenstein, followed by the epic 1984 theme song for Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 Itawamba Community College All-American Band. ICC All-American Band on Taylor Brown of Amory, Addison Clements, Middle Pontotoc, Priscilla Martinez, South Pontotoc, and Goon Gang, Lewisburg. Color guard captains are Joey Bishop of Amory, Amaya Pavette, Tupelo, Zaya Patterson, Itawamba, Kelsey Pritchard, Lafayette, and Kaylee Townsend of South Pillow. Indianette captains are Mackenzie Armstrong of Tupelo, Emma Mask Nettleton, and Madeline Smith of Nettleton. Indianette choreographer is Sally Stallings of Amory. The ICC All-American Marching Band is under the direction of Christy Corbin, Brennan Eaton, Ryan Todd. Thank you for being a stellar audience, and we hope you have a wickedly rad evening.
Wowza! The three-meat treat from Little Caesars with delicious bacon, Italian sausage, and pepperoni. For only $8.99, it's also the lowest price in three-meat pizzas. What's your favorite part about it, Professor Amon-Ra?
Meat plus meat plus meat.
Wow, Professor Amon-Ra, you're a great mathematician.
Mathematician, more like meatmatician.
Oh, my bad. Order the three-meat treat for $8.99 and get your game day delivered with Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Are you a high school senior that has a 24 or higher on their ACT? If so, you're invited to register for ICC's Emerging Scholars Luncheon on Thursday, November the 7th. This exclusive luncheon will take place at the Davis Event Center on the Fulton campus of Itawamba Community College from 11 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Limited spots are available and they will be filling up fast, so register today at iccms.edu/emerging scholars. Future Indians will have the opportunity to learn about ICC's Honor College, the benefits of being a member of Phi Theta Kappa, and get a better understanding of why at Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Basketball fans, make your plans to meet the tribe on Tuesday, October the 22nd at the DEC on the Fulton campus of Itawamba Community College. The event will tip off at 7 p.m. and it's free to the public. Members of the Lady Indians and Indians basketball teams will be introduced. Teams will compete in a three-point shootout and there will be a dunk contest. The night will conclude with a 10-minute scrimmage for both squads. That's ICC Basketball Meet the Tribe on Tuesday, October the 22nd at the Davis Event Center at 7 p.m.
When injury knocks you out, Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi will be there for you every step of the way. We are here to get you back in the game, back in motion, back to your life. Our elite team of orthopedic specialists will work side by side with you, educating you about your treatment plan, utilizing advanced technology, and providing you with a successful path to recovery. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. We will get you back.
Join us on Thursday, October the 17th for Homecoming 2024 at Itawamba Community College. Festivities will begin at 4 p.m. in and around the Davis Event Center in Fulton. The football game will kick off at 7 p.m. against the Holmes Bulldogs, and the crowning of the Homecoming Queen and King will be at halftime. Visit letsgoicc.com for the complete homecoming schedule and the full list of honorees for this year's homecoming. That's Homecoming 2024 at Itawamba Community College, Thursday, October the 17th, starting at 4 p.m.
And welcome back after the halftime break, ladies and gentlemen. No score between ICC and number 10, Jones. We are underway with the second half right here in Fulton. And that'll go out of bounds. Possession ICC. Micah King will throw it in. And I'll just go out of bounds. So Lawson Harvey will send it over to Graham Harris to throw it in for Jones. And Luke Dearsley will send it over to Elijah Belk, who sends it over to Braden Walters, and here is Alfredo Guerra in stride. And that is broken up in the box. And Jones gets it out of the box. This is Matt Reed. So here is Jones now. This is Luke Dixon. And he sends it to Rodriguez. And Holmes strikes Parker Sellers. Parker Sellers will get Jones on the board first.
Contact on this. Love it, Parker. Parker, Parker. Go, Shabby, go, Shabby. Keep going, Luke. Keep going, stop. Working here, Parker, working. Yes, Parker. Yes, son. Parker.
So 1-0 is the score between ICC and number 10 Jones. The Bobcats struck first on that goal right there by Parker Sellers. So Micah King throw it in for ICC. So this is Graham Harris who will throw it in. This is Callum Black. And here's Sellers who will send it to Black. And Quinn Hofstee will briefly take it away. But here is Matt Reed. Reed sends it over to Chabi Soto Rodriguez. And Micah King will force him out of bounds. So William Blake will send it up. And off a header from Elijah Belk. So here's Osvaldo Gonzalez, and he'll set it up towards the box. And there's Elijah Belk right here, but Possession will go back to Jones. So here's Eastkill Instabo, who sends it to Cravette. And here's Matt Reed now, but that is taken away by Micah King. Nice job right there by Micah to just swipe the soccer ball away, especially right there in the box. Here's Luke Dearsley now, sends it up for Alfredo. Alfredo in stride. And now go out of bounds and roll off the top of the 10 over there. So here's Alfredo now, and it goes up and high and into the trees. So this is Lawson Harvey right here. Sends it up to Parker Sellers. And Parker will just send it back to Cohen Bonner. .37:45 remaining to play between ICC and number 10 Jones. The Bobcats lead 1-0. So Bonner will send it back out. As Osvaldo Gonzalez on that header right there to break it up. And Elijah Belk is giving chase. And here's Elijah Belk with a nice look right here. And the ICC bench wanted a call right there, but no call was made. So we will play on. This is Parker Sellers right here who will send it to Rodriguez, but it'll just roll out of bounds. So Graham Harris will throw it in. He connects with Matt Reed, and Matt Reed facing defensive pressure from Micah King and Osvaldo Gonzalez both. And nice job defensively by the Indians right there to eliminate the scoring danger in the box. William Blake will send it back out for ICC. So thrown in right here by Micah King. Back and forth headers between both squads. And we have a player down on the field, so we're going to take a quick injury timeout. And we're going to take the timeout with them. And we'll be back with more right after this.
Welcome to the pasta party!
1, 2, 3.
Making new traditions,
Now let's go and keep going.
sharing old stories. Homemade pasta
Enjoy! Cheers to us! We did it!
and a nice cold Coke.
Okay, ready? 1, 2.
That's my recipe for magic.
The Kittles was filmed before a live studio pizza.
All right, here you go.
Look alive, dipsticks. I got Little Caesars. Did you get pepperoni? I want Italian sausage. It better be bacon pizza. Brothers, it's a 3-meat treat. It's got all those delicious toppings. Come on. Bacon, pepperoni, Italian sausage. And save Pop Kittle a slice. I'm a dog.
The Kittles love their 3-meat treat. Order your 3-meat treat for $8.99 and get your game day delivered with Little Caesars.
Pizza.
And welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see Elijah Belk come off the field and walk off field on his own power. So here's Quint Hofsty now. Sends it over to Micah King, and this is Cross Lindsay right here over on the far side. Sends it up for Alfredo Guerra. That is taken away by Instabo. Alfredo is able to get it back quickly, but Kate Thortis will kick it away. So ICC will have to restart possession. Will Barber sends it to Micah King's side over here. And Cohen Bonner will get on top of it and restart. So back and forth headers right there. So here's Leander Breedenbrooker, and defensive pressure right there from Lawson Harvey will force it out of bounds. So here's Quint Hofsty's kick. Sends it up for Alfredo. And Alfredo in stride, but he has Luke Dixon with him. And that'll just go out of bounds. Alfredo will throw it in for ICC. They're going to throw in. Finds Braden Walters, and contact made right there, but no call. So here's Cross Lindsay giving chase. And he's just going to send it back to William Blake. Blake will send it over to Micah King here on the near side. And nice job right there by Micah to get it right before it went out of bounds. And Osvaldo could not get there in time to reach the soccer ball before it rolled out. And Cross Lindsay is trying to get it away from Luke Dixon, who was giving chase, but here's Alfredo with it now. Braden Walters will send it up to Leander Breedenbrooker. So Matt Reed disrupted right there by Micah King and Luke Dearsley. So Cohen Bonner will send it back out for Jones. This is Callum Black, who will send it over to Graham Harris. That's broken up by Osvaldo Gonzalez, but Rodriguez working to get it back for Jones, and he does. Here's Parker Sellers right here, the lone scorer of the match. And Dylan Dykes down here trying to make something happen, but Quinn Hosty will kick it out of bounds with a sliding kick. So Harris will throw it in. This is Rodriguez. That is just forced out of bounds right there. So this will set up a corner kick opportunity for Jones. This is Graham Harris. So here's Harris right here, but we're going to have stoppage. So this will set up a kick opportunity. Kick up on its way and deflected by Alfredo Guerra. Here's Luke Dixon trying to get another chance for Jones. And nicely deflected right there by William Blake. That shot attempt by Chabi Soto Rodriguez. It will set up a corner kick opportunity. Here's Rodriguez. Kick is up and it's on its way, but deflected out by Luke Dearsley. Here's Luke Dixon now with a second chance effort. And I'll just go far right. It'll roll out of bounds. William Blake will reset possession for ICC with 26:35 remaining. The Indians trail 1-0 against number 10 Jones. Kick is on its way. And kicked out of bounds. So Cross Lindsay will throw it in here for ICC. Throw in on its way. And sent out by Jones. This is Luke Dixon right here. For Quinn Hofste in defense. And nice job defensively by Quinn Hofste to stall the scoring danger. So this is Chabi Soto Rodriguez here on the corner kick. Kick is up on its way. And that is number 11, Dylan Dykes, who scores on that header off the corner kick. To make it a 2-0 lead for number 10 Jones. So William Blake will send it back out for ICC. Kick is up and it's on its way here to the near side. And Callum Black makes contact on a header and will so Lawson Harvey sends it to Black. And he will send it to Eastkill Instabo. So here's Dykes here.
Grab the ball!
And so here is Dylan Dykes again. He will send it to Luke Dixon, taken away by Quinn Hofsty. Now just roll out of bounds. Last touch by ICC's Elijah Belk. And Graham Harris disrupted by Ronaldo Sirna. And we're going to take a quick injury timeout, and we're going to take the timeout with them. And we'll be back with more right after this.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see Graham Harris back up on his own feet. We resume play here in Fulton. 21:05 remaining in the match. ICC trails number 10 Holmes 2-0. Braden Walters here, who will send it to Vincent Walters. So Quint Hosty will have a kick right here, and it'll go up on a header from Alfredo. But that is corralled by Cohen Bonner. And Bonner will send it to Lawson Harvey. Here's Harvey now. He'll send it up, trying to take top off the defense, and it's broken up by Micah King. And here's Nicholas Schultz with it now, facing defensive pressure. Here's Braden Walters right here trying to work horizontally, but deflected by Andrew Cravett. So here's Harris now. He'll send it to Dylan Dykes.
Take your time if it's set it up. Take it up, Kate. Okay, Kate. Kate. That's good there.
So Callum Black's kick is on its way on a header. By Alfredo Guerra. They'll roll out of bounds. And this will set up a corner kick opportunity for Jones. This is Luke Dixon. Kick is up and it's on its way. Lawson Harvey trying to get it back in the box. And just a little off the mark right there, but Jones looking for a second chance.
Get organized. Let's go back and get organized. Get organized. Kyle, 2 minutes. Go fast. Let's go.
And we have 2 players down on the field. So we're going to take a injury timeout with them, and we'll be back with more right after this.
The Kittles was filmed before a live studio pizza.
All right, here you go.
Look alive, dipsticks. I got Little Caesars. Did you get pepperoni? I want Italian sausage. It better be bacon pizza. Brothers, it's a 3-meat treat. It's got all those delicious toppings. Come on. Bacon, pepperoni, Italian sausage. Then save Pop Kittle a slice. I'm a dog.
The Kittles love their 3-meat treat. Order your 3-meat treat for $8.99 and get your game day delivered with Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
And welcome back after that timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see William Blake back on his own feet after getting shaken up. We will resume play. With 17:50 remaining in the contest between ICC and number 10 Jones. And just off the mark was that shot right there by Matt Reed. So here's Alfredo Guerra right here. He's trying to connect with Ronaldo Sierna. He's going to work horizontally, but that is taken away by Jones. This is Callum Black here on the near side. He will send it to Lawson Harvey, who will send it to Andrew Cravette. And so here is Matt Reed now in pursuit and goes up and over too high. So William Blake's kick will go over on the far side and it'll go out of bounds. Touched on a header by Cade Thortis. We have some substitutions coming in for ICC. Bryce Nunnery and Frank Rodriguez. Will come in. So here's Alfredo right here in stride. And it's taken away by Jones. Andrew Cravette. And that is taken away by Vincent Walters. Sends it back to Alfredo. Alfredo will send it up for Frank Rodriguez. But taken away by Graham Harris. Well, taken right back by Bryce Nunnery and Braden Walters and Dylan Dykes battling. And so play will resume. Cohen Bonner will kick it out, and ICC will disrupt that for a moment. Here's Elijah Belk now, working that far side. So Cohen Bonner will kick it back out for Jones with 12:50 remaining in the match. So here's Ronaldo Sirna right here. And he's connecting with Frank Rodriguez. And a lot of contact right there on that collision, and there will be a call. So this will be Vincent Walters to kick. He's going to send it that way and deflected right there by, I believe that was Lawson Harvey. And Lawson Harvey a little slow to get up, but he is okay. That will set up a corner kick opportunity for ICC. Vincent Walters on the corner kick. Corner kick on its way and deflected out, but the Indians are looking for a second chance, but Jones will deny that. This is Luke Dixon in stride. He's going to work across, but snatched up out of the air by William Blake.
Concentration here, boys. Nothing easy.
And so we will resume play. Callum Black will kick it for Jones. Kick is up and it's on its way. Hit off a header by Aiden Dodge. But here is Rodriguez right here. It will send it over to Parker Sellers. And nice hand-eye coordination right there by William Blake to just go up and catch that for the save. With 11:33 and counting left in the match, ICC trails number 10 Jones 2-0. And so here's Ronaldo Cirino right here. But that is taken away by Graham Harris of Jones. He's going to send it up. So here's Alfredo now. Connects with Luke Dearsley, who sends it over to Ronaldo Cirino, but that is just going to slide right past him. After that contact right there with Graham Harris. I'll set up a free kick opportunity right there for the Indians. This is Luke Dearsley here on the kick. Kick is up and it's on its way. And a second chance opportunity is negated by Jones. And Vincent Walters, nice job of working to get the ball out of Matt Reed's reach. So you're on a throw in. Graham Harris will take it and he'll send it over to Lawson Harvey. Harvey will then send it to Callum Black. So this is Andrew Cravette in stride, and he'll send it for a shot attempt, and that is saved by William Blake. So Frank Rodriguez is giving chase to the soccer ball, but Cohen Bonner falls on it. So Lawson Harvey will reset possession for Jones. This is Andrew Cravette. And Jones trying to find a window in the ICC defense. And so this is Chabi Soto Rodriguez, who sends it over to Parker Sellers. Sellers trying to maneuver around the ICC defense. Back to Rodriguez. Elijah Bell working to steal it away from Callum Black. So here's Rodriguez. So with 8:05 left to go. It's Vincent Walters right here. That is taken away by Matt Reed. And Ronaldo Sierna is going to get on top of it. He's going to send it to Caden Smith. Caden Smith trying to get around the defense. And we have a player down on the field. And good to see him back up on his feet on his own power. So that'll set up a free kick opportunity for Jones. This will be Callum Black here on the kick. He will send it to Luke Dixon. Dixon will send it that way, but that is kicked out by Aiden Dodge. So here's Luke Dearsley now. We'll send it to Vincent Walters. Walters is taken away by Jones. This is Graham Harris right now. We'll send it to Chavi Soto Rodriguez. Luke will kick it quickly to Frank Rodriguez. And that'll be kicked out by Lawson Harvey. So here on the throw in is Graham Harris. And we have some quick substitutions coming in for ICC. Leander Breedenbrooker, Nicholas Scholes, and Will Barber sub in for. Let's see who they're subbing in for. Ronaldo Sierna, Frank Rodriguez, and Elijah Belk. So here's Rodriguez, who will send it out of the box. They'll send it up that way. And William Blake will just get it back, and we'll William Blake's kick is on its way. So here is Callum Black, excuse me. We'll kick it over to the far side. Graham Harris. Andrew Cravette sends it back to his keeper, Bonner. And so here's Dylan Dykes now with Caden Smith in pursuit. Dykes will send it over to the far side of the field to Matt Reed. So at 3:25 remaining, ICC trying to battle back. Trailing 2-0 against number 10, Jones. So this will set up a free kick opportunity for Jones. This is Matt Reed on the kick. Kick is on its way and saved by William Blake. So it'll stay 2-0 with 2.5 minutes to go. So Bonner will reset action for Jones. So here's Leander Braden Booker, but that is taken away by Graham Harris. And Leander will just force that out of bounds. So Graham Harris will throw it in for Jones. So Walters will kick it up towards the box, but Cohen Bonner will get right on top of it. So Bonner's kick is up and it's on its way. And here is Nicholas Schulz trying to work past the defenders. Sends it to Alfredo, who sends it to Quint Hofsty. Hofsty surveying the defense, and he sends it diagonally for Leander Breedenbrooker, but that is hit on a header by Graham Harris. Kicked away. So here's Matt Reed now, giving chase, and they'll just roll out of bounds. Possession ICC. Caden Smith will throw it in here with 37 seconds to go. And so with 20 seconds to go, this is Lawson Harvey, who will send it over to Graham Harris for a throw-in. Harris will throw it in right here. Hit on a header by Caden Smith, and now just roll out of bounds with 7 seconds to go. And number 10, Jones, is going to take a 2-0 victory over the Indians this afternoon. here at the ICC Soccer Complex. We want to thank those of you who have watched both of our matches throughout the afternoon and this one as well. Number 10 Jones takes a 2-0 victory over the Indians this afternoon. So for Raphael Henry, Adam Gore, Casey Smith, I'm Cal Brown saying so long and roll Tribe.